Welcome to what was the... Oh, I fucked up. Welcome, what? I fucked up. My name's Thomas. Oh, every single mother flippin' week I fucked up. And this is a... redo. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary folk of all types, to a brand new... What was that called again? My name's Thomas.
I'm Will.
And this is a movie podcast. And every single mother flippin' week, I select 3 movies, and I read their IMDb plot descriptions to Will, who then has to match the plot descriptions to the correct title. What do you think about that intro?
I think that's good. I think that, for the 7th take, that's not too bad. We got one that was good.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen at home, that is a straight up goddamn lie. That was a first take. That was a one-take wonder.
It was a one-take wonder. It was a wonder, and it was also one take.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll go with that.
It was marvelous.
Yeah. So what it's been a couple of weeks.
Butchered that in the edit. Like, what if I just made it sound horrible, and then everyone's listening to this now being like, that was one take.
Well, you absolutely have the right, and I will never know, because I probably, almost certainly won't listen to it. So there's no way for anyone to know.
I'll flip a coin when it comes to editing this. I'll flip a coin and decide what happens. Either we heard
if it's tails, then we hear it how it just was.
Yep. Okay. So you call tails. If it's tails,
yeah,
it is what it is. If it's heads, it'll be a cobbled together
slaughtered mess.
It could be better. It could be worse. We don't know yet. Stylistically,
I'll give you some alternate uses. Welcome to what was the... I fucked up. Redo.
That'll be the one. That'll be the uncut. That'll be the one I use. I'm good. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. Do you feel rusty? Do you feel shiny and chrome? Like on Fury Road?
Are those my only options? Metallic?
Yeah.
Do I feel metallic in any way?
Yeah. Those are your choices.
I feel aged, but a well lubricated age. So like like whenever a machine gets that worn in status. Yeah, that's
but not oxygenated.
No, I've not.
Shit.
Started to rust over, but I'm also not shiny.
Riding on to Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
That's right. Witness me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad, but only time will tell if that is a good thing or not, I guess. In the meantime, why don't we dive head first, feet last, into a drink check.
What are you drinking over there? What are you drinking? I saw a cup. Come into the screen.
Yeah, there is a cup there.
It's huge. Holy cow, it's like bigger than your
40
head.
Ouncer. It's a 40 ouncer.
Holy shit, dude, that's huge.
I brewed me up some tea, some Yorkshire Gold. No,
Sorry,
I've had this for...
I've not seen this.
A year, maybe?
Why does your straw have
I think I've used it literally every time we've recorded.
Oh, I've never paid attention then. I've never seen it come into frame, I guess.
Yeah, apparently. No, I really seriously have. I've used this like every week.
I've not noticed that. I've not noticed, maybe because it's daytime now. The lighting's different, maybe. This is a Saturday.
Yeah.
But why does your straw have like a workout band on it? What is that?
You'll have to ask the brand that. That's where they have like their branding, like the name of the brand is on there.
Okay, so just a more difficult manufacturing process to charge you more. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
Yep. Precisely.
That's good. Is that separate from the actual straw? Or is it molded in?
Separate. No, it's part of it.
Okay, yeah, so definitely a more difficult manufacturing process.
Yeah.
Cool. No, I've really never noticed. I mean, I guess if you've brought that into frame, I've just never seen the whole thing. Because that's huge. I would have remembered that massive beast.
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
2?
So I have this one that I use for teas and whatnot, and then I have another one that I just use for water.
Teas and whatnot.
Yeah.
This is my teas and whatnot.
This is the one that I take out to work with me, and it goes in the truck, and it has tea in it. And,
are they different color? Like, how do you know the difference?
Yeah, the other one's black.
Ah, okay, I see. Cool. What is the brand?
I'm not going to shout them out, but I'll let you see it. The name of the brand.
Owala.
There you go. There's their free shout out.
Owala. Okay,
that's right.
And you enjoy the cup. I mean, you have 2. Did you buy them both at once or separate purchases?
No, I bought this one first, and then I bought the other one around Christmas time.
So that's a good sign of a good product if you're going to double down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. It's really good. Really good. This brand that I'm hoping you bleeped because it's a slur.
Oh, guys. In some language, that's like a really offensive.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Is it one of those?
Really bad. But here, it's American, so it's we don't care.
All things offensive are not here. So, is it one of those cups that like keeps hot things hot and cold things cold, or is it? Yeah. Yeah.
This I'll pour.
It looks plastic.
I'll pour a nice hot tea in there, and like 3 hours later, while I'm out in the truck, it'll still be like almost too hot to drink.
Are your whatnots usually cold or hot?
Hot, yeah.
Hot whatnots?
I only use this one for hot liquids, and the other one is just water, which I like cold.
Oh, you like water cold, huh?
Yeah, I'm a cold water boy.
I don't. No, I'm not saying that sarcastically. Sorry. I realize now, hearing myself, that sounded like I was being sarcastic. I don't like cold water. You
like room temperature?
I prefer room temperature water. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely horrible. Almost undrinkable. I like mine to be like as close to frozen as possible. Like that's how cold I like mine to
really
be.
I'm not a huge fan of cold drinks
freezing
in general.
Cold ice, cold water is what I like.
I like putting ice in a warm or tepid drink. I like that. I like the feeling, the sensation of the cold mixing with the hot in my mouth. Or not hot, but like, not cold. In my mouth. I love that. But if the liquid is as cold as the ice or close to, I'm not a huge fan of that. I really don't like it, especially water. Water, I think, is worse ice cold. I like ice in my water, but only if the water is, like I said, like room temperature first. That's how I prefer it.
And this is why we're not friends, though.
Clearly, yeah.
We're podcasting enemies.
And I know that's weird, but I just assumed you were maybe weird with me. So whenever you said that you liked cold, I was a little surprised.
Nope.
I've assumed things
I
wrongly
like it super
about
cold.
you.
Super duper cold.
And your tea and whatnots are hot, and your water is cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the hot liquids in the blue cup, cold water in the black cup. That's my system.
Makes sense.
What are you slurping on over there, Will?
I am finishing off the last, and by last I definitely mean I will never have one of these ever again.
Enjoy it. Savor it.
I'm having the last Captain Morgan sliced that I purchased well over like 6 months ago, probably. I feel like the final one here is passion fruit hurricane style drink. Yeah,
that's the sound of the hurricane.
Yeah, these are so bad. These are very, very bad drinks. Not good at all. I will never have one of these again. I'm finishing this last one.
Would you say they're one of the top 5 worst drinks you've ever had?
They are the worst drink I've ever had.
Oh,
and I drink warm water.
Right.
I know. I really cannot think of another beverage that I've ever disliked this much, taste-wise.
Interesting.
I really can't think of one. These are things are so gross.
I think for me, it definitely would be a alcoholic beverage of some sort as well, because I just don't like alcohol really that much. So there's been a lot of alcoholic drinks that I've tried, and I've like, nope. Yeah, nope.
And I think I've said this before about these. It's not the alcohol part that is the part that's bad about these.
It's the actual flavor.
It's whatever, like, yeah, it's like a weird chemical cleaner tasting thing. And maybe that is heightened by the whatever they called this, which is not rum. But yeah, whatever alcohol they used, maybe made this worse. But for sure, the other flavors that they pretend to be style drinks or whatever, they're not good.
Yeah.
And the fact that there was
doesn't help.
It was a variety pack, so it's not like I'm saying the passion fruit was bad or the mango was bad. They all were equally just the worst thing I've ever drank in my life. So this is the last one out of the 12, finally. And I've been drinking this since pre-show.
Captain Morgan, again. There's your final shout-out.
Yeah. Ugh, just not good at all.
Well, glad it's almost done.
Yeah, me too.
Glad this is the last time we'll have to see
End of the chapter.
Wince after sipping
I had
these cans.
What was the first season I had? I had like vodka hot sauce something.
Yeah, and we tried to get you to have
I mean, that wasn't bad.
Vodka mayo or something, right?
I haven't had that yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to go down there. I mean, I'm sure there are worse things that are out there.
Episode 100, you need to do a vodka mayo.
Okay, well, I don't know if I need to. I don't know if there's a need.
I think it's a necessity. Yeah.
If we get an email before episode 100, which is in 6 weeks from this, then I will. The email doesn't have to be the email doesn't have to be about the vodka. Just if we get an email, I will do a vodka mayo shot.
I actually disagree. I think the subject of the email needs to be vodka mayo.
I'm putting the bar lower than that, is what I'm saying. I'm saying by happenstance, if someone just happens to write in, then I will count that as a...
There you go, listeners. The ball is in your court. Send us an email, wwtcapod@protonmail.com, and you will get to, I guess, listen to Will slam a vodka mayo in a recording, which will be forever stapled on the internet.
And I can almost guarantee it will not be as off-putting as these Captain Morgan sliced. I can't imagine anything worse than these.
Yeah, I mean, how could it be? Yeah.
Well, sorry, anything that's supposed to be palatable.
There we go, everybody. So send us that email. You can also DM us, but that won't count. DM us on Instagram at WWTCApod. I set up a Blue Sky for myself.
That's right.
Thomas, WWTCA. You can follow me there if you want for some reason. And I think that catches us up to speed on that.
I think so.
But for now, I do have an episode to go over here. I have three, count them, 3 movies that I've picked. And we are going to be diving into that. We're going to be kicking off. If you're ready, Will.
I'm ready.
All right. We're going to be launching this exploration into cinema and descriptions here in the year 1970.
1970. Okay.
1970. And your synopsis, as it's written on IMDb, reads as follows. A compassionate police captain searches for a mentally challenged 25-year-old daughter of a widower who's been kidnapped and forced into prostitution.
Oh, this sounds horrible. And why was he described as compassionate? You said compassionate was his description?
Yeah, he's compassionate, yeah.
Why does that matter in this?
Because he cares about this 25-year-old mentally challenged
but it's
daughter
also your
who's been
job.
kidnapped and forced into prostitution. But it's 1970. He could just turn a blind eye.
Yeah. You said, clearly. You said it. He was a police captain or a police detective?
Police captain, yeah.
Captain, right. Okay. So he's the head honcho here. Okay.
Almost like the captain that you've been drinking from here in this.
I can tell you, he's not compassionate. This guy is not compassionate.
No.
You can taste it. You can taste the lack of compassion. Yeah. Okay. 1970, a compassionate police captain searches for a 25-year-old, I think specifically.
Yep.
Mentally disabled or mentally handicapped.
Challenged
daughter of someone who was kidnapped.
Of a widower.
There you go. Of a widower who was kidnapped and forced into prostitution.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1970. Wow. this definitely doesn't feel familiar or sound familiar. It doesn't sound pleasant as a movie
You
either.
sound excited to watch it, is what you sound like.
Yeah, I do, don't I? You can tell how excited I would be. 1970. I don't even. I'm trying to sense if this would be an American film. This almost doesn't feel like it'd be an American film. For some reason. But yeah, I've never heard of this, so not really much more to say other than I was disturbed by the synopsis, mentally challenged. At least they said that, or at least the person who wrote the synopsis was put it that way. Because I'm sure in the 70s, that maybe was not how it was described.
Might not have been the word.
Yeah, I worry about that. Yeah. And then the fact that it's a police captain.
Yeah.
That's to it. And then the fact that you have to okay, so it's like a mentally challenged individual is kidnapped and forced into prostitution. Already bad. She's the daughter of a widower. So we're going to add some more depth to this depressing story by saying that.
Yeah.
And then we just had to make the hero seem even better by saying he's compassionate, which I'm assuming it's a male. I don't know if it's said or not said.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't specify. No.
But I'm going to assume that maybe it's a male. It's the 70s. Yeah, this movie just doesn't sound good at all.
You don't want a lady cop on investigating anything?
Lady police captain? Are you crazy? Their boobs will throw them off the trail.
Yeah. They won't be able to look at the clues.
Yeah,
over
their
their
womb will
large
do
bosoms.
something that'll make it impossible for crime to be found.
That's
or whatever.
exactly right.
Yeah, the women parts. Did you know? Well, I'm sure you heard about that about bicycles, right?
About bicycles?
Yeah, that women were prohibited from riding bicycles because men were afraid that their wombs would fall out or something like that. Some stupid
it makes
bullshit.
sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, stupid. The fuck?
Well, I mean, this lack of science. How about that? I'll be more PC about it. The lack of science behind their bullshit. All right. Moving on to the second film, please.
Your second movie is going to come hot off the presses from the year 1970.
Ooh, again, 70.
Yeah. And your synopsis, as it's written on IMDb, reads as follows. Dell and his friends agree to take part in a robbery with a boy fresh from the Borstal. When Dell falls in love with Irene, they decide to run away from their nagging parents and the law.
Okay. Dell or Dale?
Dell, D-E-L.
Dell. That's what I thought you said. Okay. 1970 again. Dell does a lot of things, and he runs away from his parents and the law. That's the parts I remember. What was the part in the middle, though? There was something about him doing something.
Yeah. Dell and his friends agree to take part in a robbery.
Yeah, it was after that.
With a boy fresh from the Borstal.
That part. Yeah, that was the part that I was like, there's something in there that I don't know quite what you're saying. So Dell and his friends agree to take part in a robbery with a boy fresh out of the what?
Borstal.
Spell this for me. Use it in a sentence.
B-O-R-S-T-A-L.
Borstal? No idea what this is.
I assume it's prison, but I never looked it up.
Fresh out of the Borstal.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, prison makes sense now that you say that. The context of that.
A custodial institution for young offenders.
Okay, so like juvie, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Dell and his friends agree to take part in a robbery with a boy fresh out of juvenile detention.
Yeah.
When Dell falls...
Dell... Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep.
Sorry.
Dell falls in love with someone. I can't remember who she was.
Irene.
Eileen? And
Irene,
they decide...
with an R.
Oh, Irene. And they decide to run away from their parents and the law.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds a little bit more intriguing than the last film.
Why?
But also, just because it sounds like there's more things going on. There's more things going on than hero cop saves the day from depressed woman.
Yeah.
But not much, though. I'm not going to give it much. I just like the idea that there's this sort of action-adventure crime going on. Maybe a love story. They decide to run away from their parents and the law. So I wonder if she's one of the people in the friend group that decide to rob this place, or if she's just
Yeah.
the
The synopsis doesn't really specify. It's just all of a sudden there's an Irene.
Yeah, there's an Irene. Yeah, so maybe there's just in the movie. There's also just not. She didn't play a part, but maybe she was aware, or maybe she doesn't know that Dell committed a crime, and she just loves him and decides to run away with him, and he's really also running away from the law. Maybe, but this doesn't seem American either. Borstal, I've never heard that word before, so that makes me feel like this is also another foreign film. Of
1970,
some kind.
Lots of stuff
70s.
we haven't heard of.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the truth. So I'm also gonna, I guess, hold my tongue on what the titles might be, because I'm really worried. So I guess third film, please, and we'll figure out from there.
All right. Your final film is gonna come sliding down the track from the year 1970.
Okay. Triple 70s.
Your synopsis, as it's written on IMDb for this film, reads as follows. 2 young English women go on a cycling tour of the French countryside. When one of them goes missing, the other begins to search for her. But who can she trust?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
2 young English women go on a cycling tour of the French countryside. When one of them goes missing, the other something searches. Who can she trust?
Yeah, the other begins to search for her.
Okay, there we go. I knew there was a word or two I missed. Yeah, the other begins to search for her. But what is the
But
end?
who can she trust?
But who can she trust? Right. So it's just simply that.
Yeah.
But who can she trust? Sounds like a nice little peaceful, at least beginning of a movie until someone goes missing. I guess, if they're just the 2 of them in the French countryside, unfamiliar with their surroundings, young,
English.
that could be a hair-raising situation. Yeah. It doesn't sound familiar or feel familiar at all. None of these do. These all 3 feel like a foreign film. I don't necessarily mean foreign language. I guess they could still be English, but it could just be that these are, British films or something along those lines. I'm counting that as foreign. But yeah, okay. I guess I'll try to recap these, and since they're all the 70s, that's easy. So first one, 1970. This one was not about the 2 cyclists in France, not about the Dale and his lover Irene. This one was about a thing that happened. What was the first action?
Searches.
Fuck, that didn't help either. There's 2 films that searches.
A compassionate.
Oh, no, that's the cop one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So this is about the compassionate police captain who searches for a mentally challenged 25-year-old who's the daughter of a widower.
Yep.
And is kidnapped and forced into prostitution.
Correct. Almost exactly. Yep.
The second film was from 1970 as well. This is about Dell and him agreeing with his buddies to partake in a robbery with a boy who was fresh out of the whatever he was out of, the slammer for young people. And then what happened? Oh, and then Dell and Irene fall in love and decide to run away from their parents and the law.
Correct.
So we don't know if the robbery was successful, but we do know that Dell finds love.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
The real robbery was whenever he stole Irene's heart.
I love that. That's on the poster right there. The real robbery was the heart stolen along the way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And then the final film from 1970 as well was about the 2 young English women who are on a bike tour across the French countryside, and one of them goes missing, and the one that remains cannot trust people.
Yeah. She goes to search for her, but who can she trust?
She has an issue with trusting, just already.
Yeah.
Not even considering that she's in France or alone. She just already could not trust anyone. And now it's being put to the test.
I mean, I don't trust French people either.
Oh, wow.
They're not to be trusted.
They're not to be trusted.
Like, on the surface level immediately anyway. You
right.
Approach a French person with a little bit of skepticism and suspicion.
Eating that much bread requires a level of skepticism.
Not to mention the cheese. Le fromage.
I don't know. I trust a person who eats cheese. That's where they're not fully untrustworthy. Actually, that makes it harder because I trust people who eat cheese. I don't trust people who eat that amount of bread. And therefore, I don't know if I can trust them or not. It would be easier
fish?
if I could just...
La poisson.
Are French people known for eating fish?
I don't know. I just know that la poisson is fish.
Okay. L'escargot, right? Just get some snails in there.
Some snail.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
I guess I'm ready for the first title. Like I said, these all feel like they're
right.
foreign, and they're not American films. So I don't know if I'm going to know any of these titles at all.
Okay. Your first title to go off of is going to be Bronco Bullfrog.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Bronco Bullfrog? Yep. What the fuck is that? Bronco Bullfrog? Is that the name of the police captain? Bronco Bullfrog. This is actually like an old Western period film. He's Bronco Bullfrog.
Bronco Bullfrog.
Yeah.
This is part 2 in the Bronco Bullfrog series.
This is a franchise. If that's a character name, there's more than one film with Bronco Bullfrog. Bronco Bullfrog. Yeah. I mean, I guess that could be the name of the kid that Dell agrees to do the robbery with. That was fresh out of the borscht or whatever you called it. Not borscht, but what was the word?
Borstal.
Maybe he's not, like his prison name is Bronco Bullfrog.
He's got it's like tattooed across his chest. The first time we see him, it's like the camera is like tracking from left to right, like across the prison cells.
Yeah.
And we see him in there doing like pull-ups behind the neck pull-ups, and he's got Bronco Bullfrog tatted across the back of his shoulders, and he drops down and puts on his fucking shirt.
See, I wasn't imagining that it was...
It's like Cape Fear.
I wasn't imagining that it was spelled out. I'm imagining a bullfrog with like
a bullfrog
cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah. Like on his heart?
No, like a tramp stamp, like right above his ass crack.
Oh fuck!
And he's doing the pull-ups, same scene, but he's doing the pull-ups, and you only see it's like a medium shot. So whenever he's down on the ground, you can see like his shoulders and like the muscle defining his back, and then whenever he pulls up, the Bronco Bullfrog just comes right into the bottom of the frame, just a little bit, and goes down again,
and like an inch of crack.
Yeah, at least an inch of crack. Yeah. I don't know how Bronco Bullfrog fits to any of these really, but those are the two that I'm going to fit with for now. I mean,
what about your books, Bronco? Already read them.
He's an 80-year-old man.
Let him out
in a juvenile detention center. Exactly. Already read them. I've been in here for 75 years. I don't believe Bronco Bullfrog goes with the two females on the French country bike tour. That doesn't feel like that goes with that at all.
Interesting.
I mean, unless that's like slang for bike riding, which I don't want to talk myself into that,
French?
so I'm not going to. French slang for bike riding is just the Bronco Bullfrog.
Could be.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past those bread eaters. So next title, please, before I get down that rabbit hole too far.
The second title for you to go off of this week will be And Soon the Darkness.
Oh, I like that. I like that title a lot. And Soon the Darkness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, And Soon the Darkness. Man, that fits. I mean, the one about Dell and Irene running away together, that feels like it's going to be like a romantic happy ending, but maybe it's not. I just assumed it was like a happy ending. These two young kids, troubled teens, running off together and finding happiness. And Soon the Darkness. I don't feel like that fits there. Unless it's a completely different movie than what I'm picturing, which is very likely.
They like finally think they've gotten away, and he opens up the cash bag and it like sprays out all over him, and then the police sirens like come up from behind him, and then it cuts to black and it says "And soon the darkness."
Irene was an undercover cop the whole time.
Yeah, she freeze. Yeah, like all of a sudden, like they get hitched.
Trapped him.
Yeah.
You know? Or they both, like Bonnie and Clyde end it. They just die. They get like this crazy shootout. Like Natural Born Killer ending type thing.
Ooh. Never seen it.
Just like this intense, just hellfire of bullets.
Thelma and Louise. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are both female. So that's why I was going with,
Fuck.
A male and... But yeah, but similar. But I mean, I think Thelma and Louise, they choose their demise. They, spoiler alert, they decide to take control of their destiny and drive off the
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Similar. Yeah. I mean, all these movies share a common thread, and I think this one feels like that too. But I don't know. But even then, I don't know if any of those type of films with those endings fits a title and Soon the Darkness. That's heavy. And Soon the Darkness. I don't know. That's just as wild sounding as Bronco Bullfrog, but on the other end of the spectrum as far as these three films go. Yeah, I don't know where that one goes. And Soon the Darkness. Damn. I like that a lot.
What were you about to say? You said did you almost say that's metal?
Yeah, that's metal. That's metal. 1970 and Soon the Darkness.
Yeah.
Is it the cop? I mean, I would assume too that the cop one is also like a happy ending. So like the only thing that I can feel like it goes with is the two on their bike ride. Maybe she goes missing like near night. And so it's the whole search for her friend takes place during the night. And that's why she, the survivor or the one that's left behind, also has a hard time trusting anyone. But it's also like the darkness of just society in that situation of being like an outsider in a desperate situation. I don't know. I'm really trying to connect it because that's like such a heavy sounding title. And then it's completely like the opposite of Bronco Bullfrog. so third title, please. We'll see where this takes us.
Alrighty, your third and final 1970 title to go off of this week will be Death Occurred Last Night.
Death Occurred Last Night is in the same vein as And Soon the Darkness. Death Occurred Last Night. I mean, I don't know where the Dell and his friends robbing with the help of a boy who just got out of juvie, and then Dale falls in love and runs away. That one also seems like an outlier film to the other two. The other two seem dark. The police chief or the police captain looking for this kidnap victim at least seems hopeful. I hope that the way that they've built up the captain, he's compassionate. He's going to succeed in the end. He's going to be our hero.
He doesn't partake in sexually exploiting the mentally challenged 25-year-old.
Or the fact that he just doesn't fail. That he finds her and rescues her. That's my bare minimum as far as hopeful ending, right? The one about the two bicyclists, it starts off hopeful, and it feels like it goes to a dark place. However, the one about Dale and the robbery just seems like a teen, like troubled teen finds love sort of movie. So there's never like, it doesn't ever feel too dark. It maybe feels dangerous or risky, but not dark. So that's why I don't know. And Soon the Darkness, and then you also have, there was a death last night. What was the title again?
Death Occurred Last Night.
Death Occurred Last Night. Yeah, man, I don't know. Okay, so Bronco Bullfrog, being the outlier that it is, and how I just described the movie about Dell and Irene, I feel like those two might go together. I don't see how you call Bronco Bullfrog a movie about a police captain looking for a mentally challenged kidnapped victim who's forced into prostitution. That just seems really inconsiderate of the situation. And then, unless Bronco Bullfrog is like slang for bike riding, it also seems inconsiderate of the situation that the woman who's left and didn't disappear is in, to call it Bronco Bullfrog. I don't also imagine that those are like some weird translations either. So I'm going to lock Bronco Bullfrog in with the Dell and his friends agreeing to a robbery with a boy who just got out of the ball sack or whatever it was called. And then Dale and Irene fall in love and agree to run away from their parents in the law. I'm going to call that one Bronco Bullfrog. It seems fun. It seems like that might be the name of the boy who recently got out of prison. Or it could maybe even be the name that's given to Dale, maybe, by his friends. But that's what it sounds like. That's what it feels like. It feels like a nickname that was earned by doing something. So Bronco Bullfrog goes there. So now I have A Death Occurred Last Night, and Soon Comes the Darkness.
And Soon
Right?
the Darkness, and Death Occurred Last Night.
Death Occurred Last Night, and Soon the Darkness. So there's no coming in. Okay. And Soon the Darkness.
Yes, no coming.
There's no coming. Death Occurred Last Night. Death Occurred Last Night. Death Occurred Last Night feels like a translated title. That if this were in the original French, this would make a little bit more sense. So I'm going to put that with the last film from 1970 that you gave us about the two English women on a bike tour of the French countryside. One goes missing, and while searching, she doesn't know who to trust, whatever the wording was. That one I'm going to call Death Occurred Last Night. So that leaves, I think I'm okay with Soon Comes the Darkness. For whatever reason, because this movie just feels dark.
And Soon the Darkness.
Sorry, yeah, there's no coming, right? Soon the Darkness. And Soon the Darkness, I'm fine with leaving that one with what feels like a dark movie about a compassionate police captain agreeing to search for a 25-year-old mentally challenged girl, daughter of a widower who was kidnapped and forced into prostitution, and Soon the Darkness. That it feels like that fits most accurately. I swear, if any of the other two, if the first film or the last film are called Bronco Bullfrog, I don't know. I'm going to flip out because that's it's just ridiculous. So I think I got at least that one correct. The other two, I don't know. The other two are almost coin flippy because they're both kind of dark and heavy. So that's what that's my guess.
Alrighty. Let's get into this. 1970, the first film, is written and directed by Duccio Tessari. Co-written by Biagio Proietti, based on a novel by Giorgio Serbanenko. This film sits on IMDb with a 6.5 out of 10 from 900 ratings.
Wow.
This film marked pretty much the end of actress Eva Renzi's international career. She was known to be rather unpleasant on set and had therefore left bad impressions on movie sets in England, Hollywood, West Berlin, France, and Italy.
Jeez.
After this film, she found it hard to find any work outside of Germany at all. Also, speaking of this actress, Eva Renzi, while appearing in one of his shows in 1966, she told an irritated Bob Hope backstage that she thought he was a less than average performer.
Oh, okay.
And I read a few different things of like filmmakers who worked with her talking about how she was absolutely the most difficult to work person they had ever worked with ever in their careers, but she was also really talented and really good at what she did.
I was about to ask why they kept working with her then. Yeah.
So I thought that was slightly interesting. This film is, at the time of recording, available to watch with ads on Tubi, or I found it uploaded in full on YouTube.
Oh.
And the title of the film is Death Occurred Last Night.
Dang it. Okay.
And the Italian title is La Morte risale a ieri sera. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right because I don't know how to speak Italian, but the translation of that is "the death occurred last night."
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So that logic was wrong there.
Yeah.
But it's also Italian.
So it is an Italian film, yeah. So you did get, at least you were right in knowing
I had
it
a
was foreign
sense.
film.
Yeah, there was a sense of foreign title or foreign plot.
Yeah. Your second film from 1970 was written and directed by Barney Platts Mills. This film sits on IMDb with a 6.5 out of 10 from 505 ratings. It's a British film.
British, okay.
The film's certificate was changed in the UK from 12 to 15. This is rumored to come from a very brief appearance of the word cunt in graffiti, which might have also been missed by the BBFC originally. This was also one of the first appearances of the word in mainstream cinema.
Wow.
Cunt, 1970.
In graffiti, you
which
said?
is interesting. Yeah, it's apparently graffitied on the wall at some point. Also, fun fact, if people didn't know, the first movie to use the word fuck. Do you know this? The first film?
Was it Bambi?
It was close. It was Robert Altman's film MASH.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
There you go. So, a little fun fact for everybody. It's cited as being the first use of the word fuck. Also, 1970.
70s were
film.
changing.
This film, however, is not MASH, but it was available now. Actually, just very recently, it's available on Blu-ray from a label called 77 is the name of this label, and it can be ordered through Vinegar Syndrome on their website. You can also rent this on DVD by mail from scarecrowvideo.org. The Blu-ray, they do have the Blu-ray in store, but it is an in-store rental only. You can get the DVD through mail, though. I did not find it streaming anywhere. The title of this film is Bronco Bullfrog.
Okay, good. That was the one I was like, I better hopefully get this one correct.
Bronco that was the first one that I knew of for this episode. Yeah, I found it just looking through Vinegar Syndrome's website, and I thought I'm going to use that for an episode at some point. That leaves, by process of elimination, the final film was And Soon the Darkness from 1970. This is from director Robert Fuest, F-U-E-S-T, Robert Fuest. It's written by Brian Clemens and Terry Nation. The film, at the time of recording, has a 6.6 out of 10 from 4,854 ratings.
Wow, okay.
The movie was made more or less by the same production team that made the Avengers TV series.
Oh, really?
Back in the day. The screenplay was written by Brian Clemens and Terry Nation, like I said, both of whom had contributed to the Avengers. Also had producer Albert Fennell and director Robert Fuest. Clemens says they needed a change after the Avengers and decided to make a thriller film. Clemens said, quote, "After deciding to do a thriller, we made things difficult for ourselves by insisting that all of the action take place in broad daylight. It's very easy to frighten people in the dark because darkness itself is frightening, but we thought it would be nice to frighten people in the daylight." He reportedly wrote the script in 2 days. They attached the director, Fuest, who Clemens said, quote, "had a great sense of style and color in his direction."
Okay.
There you go. Interesting to see like a daylight thriller film. The tagline, as written on the poster for the film, is, quote, "Remember the way Hitchcock kept you on the edge of your seat?" That's it. ... question mark.
Remember that? Remember how that other guy did a thing?
Yeah.
We're not going
really
to.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Okay, so wait, but it's And Soon the Dark.
And Soon the Darkness.
And Soon the Darkness. But it takes place during the day?
But all of the action is during the day.
Who made that choice?
The writers.
Okay.
Apparently.
Well, maybe you should have taken a third day to rewrite that.
Well, remember the way Hitchcock kept you on the edge of your seat? Yeah, think about that. This film, at the time of recording, is streaming on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So there you go. We can launch right into a tag me. This is where you go to the plot details section and read some pretty vague words or phrases that work as tags. You can click on them and see other movies on IMDb that have the same tag. So
Ooh.
starting with Death Occurred Last Night, we have Lonely MILF.
Okay.
Think about that.
How many other movies have that tag?
No other movies have that tag. This is the only one.
Good.
I don't know. I feel like The Graduate, that could have had that tag, right?
No, I'm sure there are other films that could have had it. But to steep as low as just taking a widower whose daughter has been kidnapped and divorced into prostitution and calling her a MILF.
Lonely MILF.
That movie has a lonely MILF in it, right?
Well, then it's really fucked up that this is the only movie that has that tag.
Yeah, it's fucked up that any movie has that tag, let alone this movie. You're right, yeah. Wow.
We also have Immolation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wonder who does that.
We have Burned Beyond Recognition.
Well, that's usually what happens with immolation.
Well, it's two different tags, though. We have Reference to Mickey Mouse.
Okay, that's an oddball.
We have Father-Daughter Relationship.
That's... okay.
So then who's the lonely MILF? These are the questions that can only be answered by watching the film, I think.
Well, maybe they're saying... maybe they're not a sexual relationship, but like just a father-daughter relationship. And maybe the police captain is a father-like presence.
Maybe.
I'm trying to be really hopeful for how this tag started out.
We have Female Pedal Pumping.
Okay, I don't want to know what that is at all. Female, what is that, and why is it a tag?
And why do 1,165 films have that tag?
What does that even mean? Female pedal pumping?
I don't know, but it's apparently also in Marty Supreme. It's apparently in Pulp Fiction. It's apparently in Zootopia. It's apparently in Scream. It's in Knives Out. Female pedal pumping.
I just watched Marty Supreme. You did too.
Yeah.
What could that be implying?
I'm familiar with Pulp Fiction, and I don't know what similarity those two films have.
Maybe I forgot the scene where the female pedal pumping takes place in Pulp Fiction, but we literally just watched
the pedal
Marty
pumping
Supreme.
Scene.
I don't remember any bicycles.
I don't know, man. No. No, same here. We have Italian Cop.
Okay.
In an Italian film. That's surprising, isn't it?
We're back on track, at least. There's a logic to these.
Let's move on to Bronco Bullfrog.
Okay, thank you.
This one only has a handful, so I can actually read all of them. And they're not going to be very exciting, I don't think. We have Friend, Parents, Love, Boy, Nonconformity. Nonconformity.
Nonconformity.
Monosyllabic, London, England, and Juvenile Delinquent.
Okay, so all those make sense from what we heard in the synopsis. Those are all...
really lame.
Well, yeah, but I mean, not crazy either, so...
And Soon the Darkness. All right. We have Cycling.
Is it female pedal pumping?
I wonder if we have female pedal pumping. That's what I'm looking for. We have Rape.
Oh, okay.
Mysterious Disappearance. Attempted Rape. Language Barrier. Hillbilly Horror.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have called that. That's interesting.
Wary Green Eyes Fill Screen.
Ooh.
Very specific. It's the only film with that tag.
Sure, there's only one scene that has that, too.
Red Herring.
Yeah.
Female pedal pumping is not a tag on this film.
I think we got to add that. I think
it deserves to be added. Yeah.
That's a major part of this plot, it sounds like.
Female pedal pumping. It's not a tag on the film about two women bicycling, but it's a tag in Pulp Fiction and Marty Supreme and Zootopia.
So
what do those three films have in common?
Female pedal pumping. That's what they have in common.
Female pedal pumping.
But clearly, it's also not bike related.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm trying to think. There's not a bike riding.
Is it like
bit in Pulp Fiction?
Is it like in a car, like revving the engine? Maybe
motorcycle. I don't know. There's not. I'm trying to think if there's even a woman driving a car in Pulp Fiction at any point.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Bruce Willis drives a car. He drives a motorcycle.
Famously not
John
female.
Travolta drives a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know what. It's not doing heroin, I don't think. That doesn't happen in Mighty Supreme.
But then in Zootopia, does anyone do heroin in
No.
Zootopia?
Yeah, I've never seen it. It could technically.
Oh, you haven't?
Could happen.
You haven't? It's pretty good.
I can't say. Yeah. No, I don't know. I have no clue. Are you looking it up right now?
How is it pedal? Pedal?
Pedal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Female.
All right. Here, momentarily, we'll have an answer, ladies and gentlemen, for what female pedal pumping could be.
The Google. I don't want to know what this is. There's supposedly a YouTube search of PP fan, which with 640 followers, and it's all about female pedal pumping. And there's a clip from Child's Play 2. There's a clip from The Circuit. There's a clip from Woman Drivers. But the YouTube or the Google response to this is pedal pumping refers to the action of pressing a car's gas pedal, often depicted with women with high heels or boots starting or driving cars.
Oh, so this is a weird specific fetish or something?
Oh, I think
there's like a Facebook page, women pedal pumping in cute shoes.
Yeah, I think that's what.
If
I don't want to search any more than this. But there's
pedal pumping dress rehearsals.
There's a lot of YouTube videos that are all about girl or female pedal pumping. So it seems like it is a weird thing, a weird
female pedal pumping in socks. This is weird, man. I mean,
craziest rabbit hole.
But
the show is taking us down.
Understanding love through pedal pumping.
I don't want to understand anything anymore. I want to understand less.
Red line pedal pumping. Lady driver driving a new high heels pedal pumping.
This would be why it's not
weird.
In Soon the Darkness.
Car crank. There's an Instagram car cranking girl. It's at pedal_pumping_girl.
Gosh.
Shout out.
If you're into female pedal pumping, please write in.
Write in.
Yeah, write in.
Let us know, yeah. What is it about it? Huh. So it's also separate from like a shoe fetish or something? Like you specifically want to see them revving up that engine.
It must be specifically a combination of feet fetish, shoe fetish, car fetish, and then maybe like a bit of like ball busting fetish in the sense like it's the same pressing action maybe.
They're like, I want to see it with like a pair of nuts underneath the pedal, underneath the gas pedal.
Red line that ball sack is what I want to see. Not a show title. Please continue.
Well, I do have a quote. I have a quote that can get us out of this jam.
Quote time.
This is where I go to the quote section on the IMDb page for one of these films, and I read a quote in the style of Will's choosing, under his direction, and then he tries to guess which film the quote came from. And to tell you up front, I do have, it's just one line.
My mind is so stuck on female pedal pumping, I can't do anything else right now.
I'm still trying to think of when that would happen in Pulp Fiction. I don't remember a woman driving a car in that film, but continue.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have to watch all these movies now to confirm that this tag...
Zootopia?
I mean, you should watch it. That's all it is. Zootopia, that's all it is.
It's just women in cars.
Close-ups of high heels, animated high heel animal feet, pumping the gas of cars. That's all it is. Okay. So I don't know. I guess my brain is gone. One character, one line from one of these films. Let's hear it as an Italian cop.
All right.
Which would be from Bullfrog, Bronco, Bullfrog. I do believe that was where the Italian cop tag was at, I think.
Death Occurred Last Night.
Was it Death Occurred Last Night? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was Bronco, Bullfrog. Anyway.
That was the only Italian film. Yeah.
Okay. So then Italian cop, you are searching for a kidnapped victim.
Okay. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. As the quote is written out on IMDb. What shitty cigarettes you smoke?
That was awesome, actually. I liked how you said cigarette. That was really good. I mean, a little stereotypical, yeah, sure, but I liked how you said cigarette.
That doesn't mean inaccurate, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. I think that's what the way that you said cigarette made me feel like I got this right, which I think is swaying me wrong. So say it again. Say the line again.
Yeah, it's what shitty cigarettes you smoke! Exclamation point.
What shitty cigarettes you smoke? I could definitely see someone being judged for the type of cigarette they're smoking in an Italian film. The Bronco Bullfrog was a British film, and then did you say, or did we confirm what the final film was?
And Soon the Darkness is also a British production.
Also British, okay. That's right, because they had to raise the age thing. What shitty cigarettes you smoke? I'm going to say I got it right. I'm going to say it's A Death Occurred Last Night, or Death Occurred Last Night.
All right, it is delivered by Commissario Duca Lamberti, and Death Occurred Last Night.
I think I nailed that. I think it was the cop.
I think so.
That's awesome. Yeah, you said cigarette really great. Like that was awesome. Yeah, I applaud that. Okay, is there anything else that we have to talk about these films, or should we go right into whatever female pedal pumping is?
I think that's the title of the episode.
Oh my, yeah, because it's going to get so many hits. It's going to, I mean, YouTube's going to explode on that one. Female pedal pumping. Oh yeah, clearly the algorithm loves that. Okay,
it's crazy though. I genuinely I'm pretty sure there's never a woman that drives a car in Pulp Fiction. Mia Wallace is in the passenger seat with John Travolta driving.
Well, maybe it doesn't have to specifically be an actual pedal being pressed. Maybe it's just the action of the foot going up and down. So is there like a scene like whenever they're dancing, maybe that like there's a close up on like a foot tapping?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. Write in if you know if you fall into the female pedal pumping demographic and you also know the female pedal pumping scene from Pulp Fiction. Write in.
Or if you fall into that demographic and you know that that's a false entry that we should have removed for accuracy, write in.
Yeah, please do.
Because it could simply just be that action as well, like without the pedal being there. Maybe I'm just trying to broaden the term, I guess. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
And again, I
answer for this one.
I kind of almost don't want to know. Okay, so which one of these do we want to play with? Bronco Bullfrog. You've not seen any of these, correct?
Correct.
I would like to know. I mean, we kind of played with it already, but I would like to either build on that or make a prediction as to what or who Bronco Bullfrog is. We already started with like the main the boy who gets out of the whatever the B word was, the little juvie prison, as possibly being Bronco
the Bullfrog.
Yeah, is he just called Bullfrog?
And they call the juvie the Bronco.
Maybe Bronco is like getting out of it, like he busted out, he's free now.
Or what if it has nothing to do with the film at all, like Reservoir Dogs?
There we go.
It's just the title.
Do we ever see a bullfrog in the movie at all?
The opening credits is like a bullfrog,
just like sitting
there looking pretty
in some grass. Just yeah. Okay, and then like that's like the opening credits, and then like a car drives by like real close, and then that's when the camera cuts to inside the vehicle.
Oh yeah. It's like the opening of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, your favorite movie.
Exactly like that.
With like the armadillo on the road.
Yeah, only it's Bullfrog now. That's all it is. We're going to do shot-for-shot remake of the opening of Texas Chainsaw, but it's Bullfrog.
But it cuts to an overhead crane shot looking directly down, and then it's Frogger. The
oh, yeah, there we go. I like that. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like it's like the opening is just this frog like trying to cross this really busy road. You know, and we're like at Frog.
And there's a stream on the other side with like lily pads, and it has to try to hop across.
And we're at we start off at like Frog level, so we just see it's just like cars rapidly going by, back and forth. So does our frog make it?
No.
I agree, actually. Yeah. And I say that
it gets splattered, and then that's when we cut into the
I agree. Yeah,
interior
I'm seeing the
of
same
vehicle.
thing. Okay. So how many cars do you think go by? Like, is it like
6.
okay? I was gonna say like long enough to do like several credits, right? It's not instant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get close to the other side? Like
No.
he barely gets into the lane at all.
Yeah, like 3 hops.
Yeah. So he's sitting there for most of the opening credits. So we see we see across the road at the lily pad.
The vehicle
pond.
that runs it over is it's a Bronco. Isn't there like a Jeep Bronco or something?
Ford, yeah, I think, right?
Ford Bronco, yeah.
Were they around in the 70s? Fuck it.
I don't know.
They're in the
Probably
70s.
not.
But okay. But so we're at like frog eye level, and we see the is it daytime? I was picturing night.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's daytime.
Oh, interesting. I was picturing daytime for sure.
Well, let's go with daytime. So we see the pond and the lily pad and everything across the road from his POV, and we're just sitting there with the frog.
Ooh,
opening credits.
We get like a really really cool like zoom lens shot where we're like zoomed in on like the stream on the other side, and it like long zooms out until the frog's in the foreground, like looking in that direction.
That's interesting that you decided to do like the cinematography, because I was picturing split diopter actually.
Oh, really?
I was picturing like half screen frog in focus, and then the other half of the screen is like this lily pad paradise. But I mean, the zoom is nice too. I like the zoom a lot. Yeah.
So then, wouldn't it be facing away from it then in that shot?
No, we're seeing the backside of the frog. So we can.
Oh, God, I see.
So we're like looking in the same direction that the frog's looking. Yeah.
Frog's ass.
Yeah, Frog's ass. That was the working title for the movie Frog's ass. Maybe episode title. I don't know. Okay, but I like the zoom though. The zoom's because I was just saying that we
70s zoom. Yeah,
we just hold this shot, this split shot for the entire duration of the opening credits. But maybe we start off and we're zoomed in on the pond, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
and then how fast is this zoom out? This widening. Is it over the duration of this whole opening credits, or does it zoom out?
No, I was thinking it was like medium quick, like it like zooms like just it's like a long zoom out, but it's like medium fast.
Okay,
zoom.
Okay, and that's the first shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then it starts to, so it zooms out until the frog comes into the frame.
Yeah.
Frog's ass facing away from us.
Yeah.
And then
do we do like
see it take like
no. So I'm saying
it takes a couple of hops.
I'm saying that the frog just sits there for a bit. I'm saying that either split or I like this. So the frog just sits there.
Yeah.
Okay. So the frog's sitting there.
But I was just saying within this same shot, no cuts still.
Oh, okay.
We see it take its first couple of hops, and then we cut to like a shot from like the opposite side, and we do like a 70s fucking zoom in on the frog. Okay. As it's like slowly hopping, and we have like the traffic going by, and it's like taking a few hops forward.
And then it sits there for a bit, and opening credits after it's widened out.
No music, just the sound of traffic.
Just the sound of traffic and the frog occasionally croaking or whatever. And we can maybe hear like a stream or something in the there's something the water's bubbling or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we cut the camera across the street. You're saying, or across the road. So we break the 180 rule right away.
Correct. Exactly. Immediately.
We go frog's ass to frog's face, but we're long zoom in again. So we're gonna do the same zoom in
back to back. Well, the first one was a zoom out.
Oh, so this time we are zooming in. I thought
zoom in and
we were cutting to already zoomed in. So you're saying we're cutting wide.
We're cutting to a wide shot, and it zooms in to the frog.
Okay, fast and slightly shaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like we see like that little bit of like air above the road that's like superheated or hot, like that little bit of like shimmery. Yeah. Okay. And then the frog has taken a hop.
Metro Goldwyn Mayer presents.
Oh, what now?
It's like Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Oh.
It's like an MGM film, even though it's British, I guess. Yeah, so we see it take a few hops and
then stop again, right?
Yeah.
So then the first car has already driven by or is about to drive by.
There's been like 2 or 3 cars that have gone past.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the frog takes a couple hops but stops again. I think we got to build that tension. Frog stops.
Yeah.
We're now zoomed in fully on the frog.
Yeah.
Like even though we're like technically only like 12 feet or 25 feet or whatever's across the road, it looks like an extreme zoom. Like they set the camera like 800 feet away and then they zoomed in fully like the telephoto.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the next shot going to be though? Is the next shot this aerial shot? Is it like a profile on the frog? Because I still want to do a split.
helicopter shot.
Okay, not yet. Because I think the next shot should be profile. So we've now moved 90 degrees to where we were, right? And we're in
180 and now 90.
Yeah, and we're going to circle completely around the frog in profile, and this is where I think we could do a split. So we got the frog up close, full profile of the frog. We see its neck breathing or whatever. It's kind of raising its feet up and down because the pavement's hot. And then the other side of the split is looking straight down the road and at a car, like way off in the distance. Right? So we, the viewer, know that the frog has ample time. Make your move now. Right? And the frog just sits there again. And the car is getting closer and closer and closer. And then finally, the frog takes like 2 jumps right as the tires, the tires don't hit the frog. The frog's between the 2 tires, but the car goes over the frog. And then I think you cut to your like aerial shot of like the classic Frogger look down. How wide are we? Can we see the frog?
Yeah.
Or is it just like super wide? It's just road.
It's like it's wide enough that you see you can see all the traffic.
Really you do another
but you can
zoom in from like the helicopter. You zoom in on the tiny frog.
But this also echoes the ending, like the main character and Irene, like they could get away, but they hesitate, and it's what gets them nabbed in the end.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought you were going to have them laying on the road.
So this opening credit Bullfrog sequence is like somehow it's like a stealthy foreshadowing of what's going to happen to our heroes.
Is this the same road that Dale and Irene leave on?
They get fucking splattered at the end.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to say, if this is the same road that they leave on, then is the car that ends up running over our frog, is it Dale coming into town?
It's his friends coming to pick him up from the bar stool or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
The bar stall.
Wait, is Dale the one that got out of the bar stool?
I don't know.
I took it as another boy.
No, it's a boy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's another boy.
All right, so then it's Dell going to get
meet his friends.
Unnamed boy.
Okay. Is he with his friends in the car? Is it a group?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 of them. There's 3 of them in there, including him.
So I say that to bookend here, Dell and Irene end up using the same vehicle to leave town. They waited too long, and they get into a shootout at the same place on the road across from the pond. So their demise is at the same spot. And
he gets blasted with a shotgun, and it splatters his head, much like the Bullfrog gets splattered by the tires.
So do we see that? Do we, or do we cut away?
We go all in.
We go.
That's what got this movie a 15.
So how far across the road is the frog whenever this happens? Because so far we're only like 5 hops.
Like, yeah, it's like
over the middle line,
3/4 of the way across.
So it's in the other lane now.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's hope here that like our frog, we've watched this frog from 19 different angles, 20 zooms,
and 3 split diopters.
Yeah, and no music at all. and and like only 6 credits. That's all. The whole time, there's only been 6 credits on the screen, and then 3/4 of the way, and then this car hits it and splat, and we just see Guts and Frog just pancake and squirt
real
out.
frog killed on film.
Okay,
Yes.
first time ever. And then you're saying we cut into the car then immediately after that. Do the occupants of the vehicle know that this happened or no? It's just to them it's inconsequential. They don't even know that.
Just don't care.
Yeah. Never even saw the frog.
Yeah. They just carry on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. And then at the end we're saying that through the story we figure out that Dell and Irene hesitated to leave for whatever for what reason? Like, were they packing stuff?
She had to use the bathroom.
Come on, Irene. we can go on the road. No, I gotta go now.
I don't like using like other restrooms. Like I have to use the one at home.
She's a home peer only, and Dell's like, babe, we're about to run away from home. You've got to learn sometime.
He's got like a police scanner that like he can hear that they're out looking for them right now.
Yes.
And he's like, we gotta fucking get out of town.
We gotta go. But this is the last time I'll ever use this bathroom. I want to cherish it.
She's like,
so many memories.
She's like trying to round up as much toilet paper as she can. And she's like, we don't know when we're gonna get to stop for more.
Yeah, so she's just packing a duffel bag full of toiletries. And Dell's like, come on, we gotta go. The cops are coming. Okay.
That's right.
So they get in the car, they head out of town. She's got her bag packed. At what point do they know that their journey's being stopped or whatever, or like the cops are onto them or whatever? Because like the frog had no idea. The frog was just surprised by the moment.
They don't see them, but we have like one of those shots where like their car goes past, and so like the camera like tracks really quickly as their car goes past, and the camera stops on like a police car that's waiting right there.
Oh, okay.
And then we cut back to the inside of their car, and they hear on the police scanner like spotted heading south on US 22 West or whatever.
Yep.
And so he's like, oh fuck. And then so like a few minutes later they like hit a spike strip.
Oh, they're spiked. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They get
Okay.
spiked, and that's why they have to come to a stop, and then come out with your hands up. No. that's his response.
No. Irene's like, no.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do.
And he's like, you coppers will never take me alive. And he gets out, grabs the shotty out of the back seat.
Oh, he has a gun.
Gets out of the car. Yeah. Shotty shotgun.
So he gets out, weapon drawn, and then they instantly just light him up. Does he get out of the car even, or does he even like he just has the gun and they start shooting?
He's like firing through the back window.
Oh shit! What is Irene doing?
She's like,
does she get hit like right?
She's
right
like
away?
She's trying to TP them from back there.
She's just throwing rolls of toilet paper. Yeah, just launch them, and they're hitting them with like bird
it's supposed to rain in 2 hours. Good luck cleaning this up.
Yeah, it's gonna stick everywhere. I just see them like shooting at the rolls, and the rolls just exploding.
Yeah, there's like slow motion, just toilet paper raining down.
That's the credit scene. So credits.
Yeah.
So as the credits are rolling, we just see toilet paper falling out of the sky slowly.
Yeah,
Slow-mo.
she gets out and she has like rolls and rolls. She has like her arms full of toilet paper, and she gets blasted, and then he does like
Does it save her?
No, and we don't know yet.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say it's like so thick that the bullets can't get through or something.
He gets out of the car and he gets gunned down, and so he's on the ground and he's still alive, and he can like see through the underneath of the car to like see her on the other side.
Yeah, her legs.
And he has like a tear.
Is she on the ground?
She's on the ground.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
He has like a tear go down as he's looking at her, and then she looks over at him, and she's like, "I'm okay," and she's fine.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for like a Romeo and Juliet moment where he sees her.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, go ahead.
He sees her. He thinks she's dead. She doesn't wake up yet. Like maybe she was stunned or something like that, just from the impact. So then that's whenever he gets up in full on rage with his shot. He stands back up and starts to just pump action shotgun towards the police. Gets fucking obliterated. He just explodes from all the bullet shot. Just like the frog, just like somehow. And then that's whenever
I want him to still be kind of alive, like he's on the ground, like, and the cop walks up with his shotgun and goes, "Game over, cocksucker," and blows his head, and that's where we get the splatter.
Okay. Cocksucker, though. Do we want to say cocksucker, or do we want to say, like... Wait. No, I was going to say bullfrog, but I think we decided never to say bullfrog. It was just the bullfrog in the beginning. Game over, Frogger. You crossed the wrong road.
You done got croaked.
Okay, I think you had
but
the
I
right
wanted
one.
some, like a game over, like Frogger.
I like the game over thing, yeah. Game over. And then just boom, just blast to the head.
Yeah.
This cop is violent. Excessive force. Okay.
Yeah.
So
this isn't your compassionate police chief.
So Irene, what happens to her in this moment?
She just gets cuffs slapped on her. She like refuses to urinate in prison, and she dies of like kidney failure.
Okay. That's all in a paragraph of text at the end of the film.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irene was arrested.
As we have like the snowfall of toilet paper, like slowly
that would be
falling
amazing. The toilet paper that she threw in the air, and then it says on the screen that she died from refusing to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Yes.
What a shitty way to go.
And then like as we're watching like the snowfall of toilet paper, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
But like slowed down, so it's more emotional.
Jingle bell ring, jingle bells ring.
Snowing, blowing, bushels of fun. Even though I've pictured this whole movie like middle of the summer.
Me too.
Okay, good.
It's like scalding hot.
Yeah, okay.
Desert, kinda.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What happens to all the friends? Just to wrap that up.
They're just gone.
So
they skipped town a long time ago.
They didn't die or anything earlier?
No, they're fine.
Do they come to a funeral at the end for Dell?
Nope.
They just said, "Fuck you, Bullfrog." It's just done.
You're dumb enough to stick around, and that's on you, buddy.
Because he fell for Irene and he abandoned them all. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out if there's some kind of prolonging of this story.
Oh, like there is a funeral and the friends do show up, but it was just a fucking police sting. And they arrest him.
Oh shit! I wasn't even going that way. Not what I was searching for was like a sequel or something. But you're just like post credit scene. I like that.
They fucking round him up.
Yeah. All right. Bronco Bullfrog. There you have it. We're gonna go watch it.
I'm sure we're close.
I do like our opening scene a lot, and I like that you tied it in with like the meaning of the ending. I don't know if this toilet paper related is the reason why, but we'll go with it for now. It was good. It was a decent concept until then, I think.
She's a normal character until we get to the very end, and now she's like obsessed with the bathroom and toilet paper, and just so fucking goes off the deep end.
Well, I mean, I could see that if you wrote the character, this decision to run away seems rebellious, and it seems set in the deepness of their love or whatever, or the fire of their love. But I could also see it reading as like the reality of the situation is like flooding in on her, and she's just trying to find, like, in her state of panic or hurriedness or anxiety or whatever, she's just trying to find things that can maybe like postpone that decision a little bit more. So it sort of makes sense. But I also think it's hilarious that her thing is she's just a home peer and she just can't go anywhere else. And she's nervous about like, I didn't think this through. I didn't think that I would have to go pee anywhere else. Well, Irene, that's just part of it. That's part of growing up. It's part of love.
Come on, Irene.
Like the song. Oh, wait, that's Eileen.
Eileen, yeah.
Come on, Irene. And then ding, 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 ding. Wow. What was that called again? Come on, Irene.
Like, that's the original version of the song. It was "Come On, Irene" at first. Like, it was written for this film.
For
It was
that
"Come
scene.
On, Irene."
It was,
That's the ending credits.
Yeah. No, like, the
Yeah.
group from Dexys were watching this movie, and that's in, like, the final scene. Like, Della's like, "Come on, Irene," and they were like, "That's a fucking song.
Yeah.
That's a song right there. Let's go write this right now."
Yeah, but they like misremembered it, and they accidentally made it Eileen.
Eileen, yeah.
Yeah.